So hope you guys already got the notes with you. And then before we heading up to our lesson, how was your exam? Is it all okay? I'm sure that most of your school have started the exam, your final year, I mean your trial, right? So how it's going on? Are you able to answer it properly? Can you share me a little bit your experience on how you are facing the problems? I mean, facing the challenges in your school nowadays. Is it
Uh,
okay?
for me, my English test and BM and English
Is
writing
that
test is next week, sir.
your next week?
Ah,
Okay, so you still have time for you to make a practice on this subject, right?
yes, sir.
And maybe your exam will be in the middle of festival time and after festival times.
Yeah.
So you are stuck in the middle, right? Don't know what work should I do now, right? Okay, so anyhow, all the best for your uh, coming up examinations. Hope you can do it well. So, just I can help or advise you maybe in terms of we can do the revisions in the way that you can a bit improve yourself. Okay, because my advice is for the student those who are facing this kind of things. Maybe, for example, SPM students mostly they are facing their examination during on the festival time. Okay, so whatever it is, do it your best lah, and give your best. Okay, every year the festival will be resumed, and but every year your exam will not resume, right? Okay, so do it well. Just a small advice before we start our class. Okay, why two people only nowadays today? Why only two people? How about Kaisara? Dekat sekolah dah start exam ke belum Kaisara? How about you? Melanie has shared his her sorry latest updates on their school. So how about you, Kaisara? When is your trial? This week or next week or after festival? Don't know. Quiet only. What happened to your mic? Hmm. As usual, tak ada respon. Okay. Anyway, I just don't want to make any. I don't want to waste my time, so we just move on to our exercise on last week exercise, right? So we stopped at part 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we continue part 2, if not mistaken. So we continue part 3. So can you see my screen?
Yes, sir,
Can you?
can.
Can okay. So well, we will continue on part 3. So hope I don't know. I think not no more other guys or other student to read this. I think Melanie can take over and you can start with part 3 right now.
Okay, sir. Right now, somewhere in the world, Tom Tursis is
He's
walking.
walking.
He started his hike in April 2015 and is still going. His intention is to walk across every continent in the world. Tom made the decision to travel the world after one of his close friends died at the age of 17. The tragedy encouraged Tom to make the most of his own life. He spent the next few years completing college and working to save money. Sorry, sir. And in 2015, he finally quitted his job, packed a few belongings, and set off on foot from his home in New Jersey, USA. He took a route south through the USA and Central America and down the west coast of South America. After that, he traveled to Antarctica and Europe aboard a ship, and he is currently walking across North Africa. From there, he'll hike east through Asia and Australia. Then he plans to fly to the west coast of the USA and cross that on foot, back towards his final destination, New Jersey. Tom isn't walking alone. He picked up a dog called Savannah from an animal shelter in Texas. At first, he thought it would be useful to have a dog protecting him, but the two soon became perfect travel companions. He thought he would have problems crossing borders with the dog, but he acquired a certificate proving that it was free of disease, and since then the process has the process has been surprisingly simple. Tom usually walks about 38 kilometers a day, burning 5,000 calories daily. He has encountered a number of difficulties on the way, such as walking across the mountains and volcanoes of Guatemala. They were so steep that he could only manage about 10 miles a day. He carries just a tent, a sleeping bag, and a few basic supplies, all of which he pushes in a baby stroller, as he found that it requires less effort than carrying a backpack. When he first started out, his legs ached at the end of the day, but he is now used to exercise, although he makes sure to spend time at the end of the day stretching his legs. He had worn out several pairs of hiking boots already, each pair lasting about 800 kilometers. Tom has an arrangement with a friend in the States who mails him new pairs of sneakers whenever he needs them. He has he has had some great experience along the way and is always surprised by the generosity and hospitality of strangers who frequently welcome him into their homes. However, few of them believe him when he tells them that he was walked to South America on foot, assuming that he has never made a mistake speaking Spanish. But eventually, they accept his story and are extremely impressed. Tom keeps a blog where he documents his travel and posts wonderful photographs that he has taken along the way. He had never been interested in photography before he started his trek, but now he loves the art form. He hopes that after returning to the USA, he will be able to work as a travel writer or photographer.
Okay. So actually, I thought different story uh, line, but the ending is like not really surprising. It's just I thought he will come back to his home and then something will happen, but totally different at the story. But actually, it is good to hear this. So we move on to the questions. Let's see how's the questions. So in paragraph 2, why did Tom decide to make the most of his life? In paragraph 2, that means this one, right? Why? This one.
Hmm.
What happened?
Hmm.
Uh, can you see my screen? Can, right?
Hmm. Yes, sir.
So why? Because
His friend died
yes,
at the
at
age
the
of
age of
17.
17. That means what he found that even though it is a small age, I mean it's a young age, but anything can happen to someone, anyone. So that means life is short. So he decide that Let's make a move, travel the world, explore the experience, explore the world, gain the experience. Because whatever it is, the things will be. We cannot be the experience that we have in certain place. So that's why. Okay. It's like a touchable story, but anyway, this is just a concern. I mean, examinations concern. Our concern is just to answer the questions. Other than that, it's nothing much we can explore the questions lah. Okay, in paragraph 4, what does Tom think about Savannah as his travel companion? Savannah is his pet. So what? Paragraph 4. So this one is 1, 1, 2, 3, and this one 4. So this one is 4. He thought it
Hmm.
would be a useful. Then
What is the question, sir?
what does Tom think about Savannah and his travel companion?
Maybe it's class
Bless.
or surprise.
It's not surprise. Actually, it is pleased
Karen
because no
masa.
one. Huh?
Just now you say Emma.
Oh, you see, pleased. You said you said bless. I thought where is the bless? Oh, it's a
Sorry,
pleased,
sorry, sorry.
right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. In paragraph 5, what made his journey across mountains and volcanoes difficult? Paragraph 5. This one 4, 5. He has encountered a number of difficulties on the way, such as walking across the mountain and volcanoes on of Guatemala. They were so steep, and he could only manage about 10 miles a day. So, actually, what is mean by steep? Hmm? What is mean by steep? Don't know. Tak tahu.
Not sure, sir.
Okay, actually, steep is like what do you call that? Steep is like a slope in the hill, like a churam. Okay. Uh, for example, this is the mountain. Okay, let's say this is the mountain. Imagine yourself you are crossing this line. It's really difficult, right? Okay, sometimes when you're going to jungle trekking, you may face this kind of experience in your life because you have just they provide you a small portions it's just a small lane or maybe a small path, so you need to walk across, I mean along the path. It's just a small path, and sometimes when you have when the path is like a hill, in a hill or mountain place, you need to climb the mountains, and then some of the portion is really difficult and dangerous, because when you missed your steps, you can fall down and accidentally hit by the a big rock. So that's really a challenges when you are going to hiking or jungle trekking. We must be very careful, cannot be playful at this place mostly lah. Okay, because this is a harsh activity, dangerous activity if let's say you are not concerned about your safety. Okay, things like I'm talking about the safety officer, right? No, no,
Mm.
I talking about talking like a safety officer or a facilitator for you, but actually it is true. That's the meaning of steep. So today's new vocabulary in your life, maybe in your diary or in your book or in your notebook, you can add this word steep. So maybe next times we can advise your friends, okay? Or maybe you can tell your friends what is mean by steep. So every day when you're going through this class, maybe you can say that today's new vocabulary that I learned is steep. Who knows that? Okay. Today's like you're I mean you're saved one words today. At the end you see that wow, so many words I have done. So you save one words today, maybe in future you can gain more knowledge about this. Okay. Okay, just a small advice. No, no, small suggestion for you. Okay, clarification somewhere. So 21, what made the journey across mountains and volcano difficult? So now you can, I think you can answer. What is that?
D.
Yeah, the mountain and volcanoes were very steep. Yes. Actually, the person who does not know the meaning of the steep also can answer these questions because it's really straightforward, right? Okay, in paragraph 6, how does Tom get new pairs of sneakers? How? I think this one you can guess the answer before you look at the paragraph 5 because I can guess it's from the
Yeah, it is either A or D.
is either A or D. His friend arranged them for him, or his friend post them. Arrange or post?
Post,
Because Tom
post.
are not around, so it's post. Okay, if you are not really, I mean, confident with your answer, you can look at the paragraph. So go and search for paragraph 6. This one is paragraph 6. So several parts of hiking boots already, and each lasting. Okay, Tom has arrangement with friends in the States who mails him a new pair of sneakers whenever he needs them. That means they post lah. Okay,
Post.
we are living in the uh, modern generations and modern world, so no need for go and pick it up in the fixed place. Okay. Okay, in paragraph 7, how do other people react to his story? So in paragraph 7, that means it depends on your opinion, but you cannot give as a general form because general it's we cannot say that if let's say it's general, we don't have the correct answer for it because different people have different perspective. When it comes to multiple choices questions, they already fix the perceptions. You need to choose the pick perceptions. Okay, so how do other people react to his story? So in paragraph 7, when you read here, this one 4, 5, 6, 7 here. This one 6 and this one 7. He just great experience along the way and always surprised by the generosity and hospitality of the strangers who frequently welcome him into their homes. However, few of them believe him when he tells them about that he has walked to South America on foot, assuming that he has made a mistake speaking Spanish, but eventually they accept his story and are extremely impressed. So what is the perceptions of it?
Is it astonished?
Yes, it's just astonished. So do you know what is the mean by astonish?
It's
Exact,
like amazed.
it's like what? Amaze.
Ah,
Okay, it's like yeah, it is amaze. It's like what example they can give you? Like you are maybe some people you are maybe some you have a craving in your food. It's totally out of mind or blown minded. It's something like you are seeing or you are you know something which is really amazingly, surprisingly and amazed. That's just astonished. It's more than it is more than surprise. The word I can say to you lah. So other than word, I cannot explain to you because I also don't know how to explain to you as well as you understand the word that's in it. Okay. So what is the meaning of astonished, Melanie?
what's it?
Yeah, what is the meaning of astonish? Oh, only you and
Amazed, right?
Kaisara. Yeah, amazed. You and Kaisara, okay? Kaisara, are you able to answer the question? I think she is quiet, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, okay, never mind. So 24 in paragraph 8, why does Tom want to be a travel writer or photographer? Why?
I think it's B,
D,
but not sure.
he has been blogging about his travel. No, he is fascinated
Uh,
the art of
Maybe B
photography.
or C.
You cannot say or means two answers.
Hmm. Okay, so we can see the paragraph first.
He loves blogging and posting photograph. Am I, is it true or not? Because what I can remember is he is not interested on the photography before,
Photography.
but 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 now he loves the art of form. That means it is he is
B.
fascinated with the heart of the photograph. That's why. Okay. Okay. From the story, what can we say about Tom? This is totally from you. What you can say about Tom? He is a man of principle. I don't think so. He is a great perseverance, or he is a protective of his companion, or he prioritize others' needs before his own. So, what could be the answer? Don't know. Tak tahu. What is
Mm.
the answer, Melanie?
Wait, sir. B. Yeah. What does it mean by he's a man of principles, sir?
The man of principle means you are living in your own rule. For example, it's like you don't talk so much. You love to read book. You don't go for a party. You don't go you never suddenly interrupt others. You don't talk so much. You will not interact with your cousins. You not suddenly go and talk with someone. You're living on your own principle. That means if you say this thing, you will just follow the thing. Like say myself, I don't like to eat. I don't like to drink beer. That means whoever forced you, you will never do the things because you have your own principle. If let's say I'm fixed my mind that I will don't drink the alcohol, I will not take even though my close friend forced me to drink it because I live in my own principle. So no one can interrupt me and no one can disturb me. So that's the meaning of principle, our own rule in our life. So you cannot get any obligations from anyone because my life is in my hand. Am I right? Could you
Yeah,
get it?
true.
Yeah, that's about the principles. Okay, because your principle is what you know. Do you know what is your principle? No, don't know.
Hmm.
What is your principle? Can you tell me?
Principle,
Hmm. My
like our
principle is
own rules.
don't say like this. My principle is Puan Aja Asnia. That means you are totally out of my topic. Okay, so what is your principle?
Is it like our own rules, sir?
Your life in your own. What is your principle?
My principle, ah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Eat, sleep.
Don't know, sir.
Eat and sleep, right?
Huh? What's it?
Eat and sleep.
No lah, sir, not that principle only lah. Study well.
No, 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 no. So maybe you can say study well. That's why I'm saying. Principle is your life ethic or something, your own style. You know, everyone have their style. So it's like your principle is like I will do whatever that I like. It's my wish, unless
Mm.
it's not affected other people. But I won't go and interrupt others' life. But I will live in my life. I don't like someone come here and give me advice like nonsense and then go out. I don't like that. If someone's want to advise me, just simple, I don't listen to them and I just walk out from them. That is your principle, because you don't like to hear the advice from other than your parents, right? That's your own principle. You get it or not? And your cousin
Yes,
comes
sir, get it.
suddenly, why are you like this? Why are you like that? Why are you like this? So you as a student, or you as whatever in your house, just smile to them and get away from the place. Because when you someone asks why you do like that, this is because I have my own principles. I don't like people other than my parents come and advise me. Simply come and advise me. What should I do for them? What I'm do for them? What I'm go is it I'm go and interrupt their life? No, right? So why they want to come and advise me? I don't do anything wrong to them. It's my life, my way. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So that's the meaning of principle. It is too long, the explanations. Okay. And then please don't come and then when I end up this part 3 and then we move to part 4 and then say, so what is meaning of principle? That's really you have a problem in your hearing. Okay. Okay. So 25. What is your answer, Melanie?
I think is
No, 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 no. He
eh,
is not. He is not a principal man.
BBB.
He perseverance. Because if let's say he is a principal, the man with the principal, he will not change his life after his parent death. Sorry, his friend's death. He will do
Mm.
the things even though his friend is not dead. So here you need to be like think first before you selecting the answer, because if let's say the man is living with his own principle, he will do the same thing even though his friend is not dead. But now he turns his life to a new journey. That means you're going to travel the world after he found that his friend is dead on the young age. That's the main reason. So that means they are great perseverance. So what he thought is, even though the ages doesn't matter for the death. So what I think like in my mindset, so we are going to live a small life, a short life. So in the short of life, we save the times, go travel the world, seek your own happiness, rather than sacrifice yourself for other things. Am I right? Maybe I can become a good advisor or good motivator for someone, right? I think I will go and change my passion.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. So yeah, because something like giving advice, no, this is the example. Okay, what is the purpose of the article? Okay, mostly the last two questions is more. It's totally from you. We know sometimes you can prefer to the paragraph to grab the whole the entire meaning, but sometimes they will ask in your own word. That means your own perceptions. You need to give your own perceptions. So from in 26, what is the purpose of this article? What is your perceptions? What is your thought about this character? So something like that. So what is your answer? What is the purpose of this article? To recall how Tom faced difficulties during his travel, or to share amazing story about Tom's travel, or to influence reader to take up traveling, or to encourage people to do what Tom did.
Is it B?
Not Tom did. That's why you are sailing on the same boat, but with the different perceptions again. Actually, we cannot say that to encourage people to do what Tom's did. Cannot. So you
Mm,
are what will I will think about you? Okay, you are telling to someone, if your life, if you face any tragedy in your life, and then only you can start to travel the world. It's something like that. Because Tom start traveling after the incident. I mean, after the tragedy, like after his friend passed away. So we cannot assume like that. In your own current life, you can start anytime. Not do not just wait for the uh, yeah, we need to wait for the good time, but not for the tragedy. Okay. So maybe
mm,
my word 26 I will take to share amazing story about Tom's travel, because we have difficulties in the travel. So because we cannot say to recall Tom faces difficulty during his travel, no need, because it's just one part of one line in the story, so no need. So to influence reader, no. To encourage people to do what Tom's did, no. So the best is to take B. It sounds like simple, but actually this is the truth. Okay. Okay, number four, part four. I think this is the second last part. Okay. So part four, again, Melanie, we go one fast track with you. Uh,
are, are celebrities bad for you? Celebrities are everywhere nowadays. On TV, in magazines, online. Is listen.
celebrities bad for you. Let's see. Sometimes it may sound like good, but sometimes it's not. You can hear
Okay.
my voice.
I can.
Okay,
Is
celebrities.
this admiration for famous people harmless fun or is it bad for us? 27. On the side of the coin, can fame be harmful to the celebrities? Studies suggest that the vast majority of teenagers do not really admire celebrities. There are three kinds of fans. They love chatting about their favorite celebrities with friends, and this does not appear to do any harm. Another 5% feel that they have an intense personal relationship with a celebrity. These people are more at risk from depression and anxiety. If girls in this group idolize a female star with a body that they consider to be perfect, they are more likely to be unhappy with their own bodies. That leaves 2% of young people with a borderline pathological interest. They might say, for example, they would spend several thousand pounds to on a paper plate the celebrity had used, or would do something illegal if the celebrity asked them to. What about the celebrities themselves? Researchers looked at 200 celebrities, 200 young adults with masters in business administration, a group for being narcissistic or self-centered, and a nationally representative sample using the same questionnaire. As was expected, the celebrities were significantly more narcissistic than the MBAs, and both groups were a lot more narcissistic than the general population. Four kinds of celebrity were included in the sample. The most narcissistic were the ones who become famous the top reality TV shows, and they score highest on self-admiration and willingness to exploit other people. Next came comedians who score highest in self-display and feeling of superiority. And then come actors, and the less narcissistic were musicians. This means that becoming famous probably did not make the celebrities narcissistic. They already were beforehand. So, what can we learn from this? People who are very successful or famous tend to be narcissistic, narcissists, and are likely to be ruthless, self-seeking workaholics, As we can see from celebrities, we can scroll down. Ah, as we can see from Celebrity magazine, they are also often desperate and lonely. They make disastrous role models.
Okay, so it is about the celebrities. Okay, but actually, you need to arrange the paragraph. Okay, okay. So for the first one, celebrities are everywhere nowadays on TV, in magazines, online. Is this admirations for people, for famous people, harmless fun, or it is bad for her? So 27. So this one you need to link again. 27. How many of yes. E. How many of people are truly obsessed with the modern media ideals? Okay. So 27 is E. Okay, we move on to the other on the other sides of the coin. Can fame be harmful to the celebrity? You know what is the fame? You know, right? What is mean by fame? Don't know. What is that? Fame. Don't know.
I don't know how to explain. Say,
Oh,
is
if
it
fame
popular?
is so yeah, fame is something like a popular, become a pop, already became a formula for popular. Sometimes they will starting popular. It's like they are, maybe their fans are celebrating them. Okay, okay. Studies suggest that the vast majority of teenagers do not really admire celebrities. There are three kind of fans. Okay, so three kind of fans. One interesting result: now these people are in the most dangerous. You know, anyone can narcissistic. They will be more and more obsessed and try their level best on their obsessions. No, so this one, about 50% of young people have an entertainment social interest. So this one is A. Nowadays it's very bad because we are all, everything's in the fingertips. Okay, you just can scroll the informations. Another 5% feel that they have an intense personal relationship with a celebrity. So 29. Uh, See, uh, G, I think. See, sometimes they see them as their soulmate. See, they can imagine the celebrity as the soulmate and find that they are often thinking about them even when they don't want to. So yeah, we just put G. Okay, so these people are more risk. Okay, ini kita baca tadi. So here, that leaves 2% of young people with the borderline pathologically interest. They might say, for example, they would spend several thousands pounds on a paper plate in the celebrity had used, or that the world do something illegal if the celebrity asks them to. Okay, okay. Where is it? Here, these people are mostly dangerous. So see here. Okay, okay. What about the celebrity themselves? Research looked at 200 celebrities, 200 young adults with masters in business administrations (MBA). So 31. This one done. So we have a study in the US tried to measure narcissism or extremely self-centeredness, which includes excessive showing off. So H. Here is H. Okay. And lastly, the next Kim comedian who scored highest on self-display and feeling a superiority. So then they came actors and the and less least narcissistics were musician. So this mean that becoming famous probably did not make the celebrity narcissistic. They already were beforehand. So 32, the last one. H also done. So we have BF. So on one interesting result was there was no connections between narcissism and the length of time celebrity have a famous. The last it should be B. Okay. So actually from the starting until the end, yeah, keep on repeating one word. What is that, Melanie? Yeah,
That
keep
was
on
a
repeating. Huh?
nah,
What is that?
not one. I don't know how to pronounce well.
Yeah,
Narciss,
yeah,
uh,
narcissism or narcissistics.
narcissism.
Okay. So actually, what is the mean by narcissistic or narcissists or narcissists?
Hmm.
What is that?
Don't know, sir.
Actually, narcissistics or narcissism means a person showing a, a, a huge interest on certain people. Mostly they are celebrities. That means they are really love their anything. For example, they love their style, they love the way they dress, they love the way they speak, the way they smile, anything. Even though they do a small things, they go these restaurants, all the fans are grab, all the girls are gamble, and then go to this restaurant to try. Say that okay, this restaurant, my hero came here, and then only I also want to try how's the environment here. So this is called the narcissism or narcissistics. The a person will show a lot of interest on the certain people, and mostly the people is celebrity. Do you have any example of this, Melanie? Because maybe you have your own celebrities in your mind. Would you mind to share with us any celebrities? No.
Celebrity?
Yeah.
Hmm.
John Cena.
No, sir,
No.
not like that.
Okay.
No, I learned
Okay.
that.
So we are done with part 4. And I don't think so part 5 will be we have the time, but we can try. Okay. So maybe I can just lend 5 or 10 minutes from Malay lah, from your BM teacher. Okay, advantage of hobbies. Nina, Peter, Jasmine, Alisa, and Henry, Nick. Okay, so I love reading book, especially non-fictions one. For example, I'm currently reading a book called The Unconquered, which focus on the tribe of native Indian that lives in isolations in the Amazon forest. Every book I read teach me some things about the world and give me a new perspectives on life. Reading is a wonderful way to transport me to different place and times without actually leaving home. So Peter, Melanie, can you continue? One of my favorite hobbies
One
is
of my favorite hobbies is cooking. Cooking has
mm,
taught me so much about patience and
mm,
focus because those two are essential ingredients to make delicious food. The
mm,
more I cook, the better I get at it. Of course,
mm,
I have also cooked food that did not turn out so well, but I learn from my mistake and improve each time. I cook
mm.
food that I enjoy eating. Best of all, it is generally cheaper and tastes better than eating out at most restaurants.
Okay, I continue, Jasmine. Quite a few years ago, I decided to exercise regularly, and it has been a wonderful hobby for me. Although some may argue it is more of necessary passions. Okay, are you there?
Mm.
Okay, Alicia, you continue.
Edible gardens have become popular nowadays. I started growing my first edible garden several years ago. Not only does my garden provide me with herbs and vegetables that I can use in my favorite dishes, it also provides me with a healthy and totally organic food source. I love knowing exactly what goes into my cooking. Now, gardening requires some patience. It is worth it when I get to dig into a plate of my own fresh produce.
Okay, Henry, it was 3 years ago when I decided to take up fishing. Initially, I saw this as a time commitment that I could not really afford. But once I was able to find the times in my busy schedule to be in natural, it has helped me to leave my hectic life aside for a while. Fishing has allowed me to relieve stress and become more relaxed, and in turn, it has helped me to improve my relationship with other people too. And lastly, Nick, continue, Milani.
Sitting with a guitar and learning to strum the chords to my favorite song helps improve my concentration. Learning to play the guitar helps develop hand-eye coordination as my hands, fingers, and mind work together to combine notes, chords, and scales. To me, playing the guitar has the same benefits as journaling. The instrument helps me to express myself and acts as a creative channel to communicate my feelings to others or even just to myself.
Okay, thank you. So, 33, I'm able to build relationship with people who share the same interests. So this one is C. Okay, Jasmine, right? Okay. I can enjoy delicious homemade meals and save money. Which one is
B.
cooking, right? Yes, it's B. Ball. Okay. And I can transport myself to a whole new world, to whole new world without leaving home. This one, I think
A.
A, right? Yeah, A. And lastly, taking time off and enjoying nature has made me better person. Which one?
Um, Gardening. Is it D?
Yes. E. Okay. Okay. Lastly,
Yeah.
an awake reader usually gain a new life as they read various genres of food, books. What is that? Is a per.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay. One of the benefit an edible garden is having an organic food source. That means a growing. Okay? Being close to nature helps to relieve stress and make you feel more
Patient
relaxed.
or like
Okay? And lastly, one can oneself through music as an effective way to communicate. One can,
um,
what is here?
express.
Yes, express. Okay, express oneself, all that music as an effective way to communicate. Okay, we have done successfully all the parts, part 1 till part 5. So next week we'll go for another exercise, which is we found that so every week so we can exercise, we do exercise more frequent. Okay, for next week, not yet the festival, right? So we still have time. So who wants to absent next week? I guess no one lah, because still have time, right? It's too early, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but for
I'm not
me it's
sure
too early. Okay, never
because
mind.
next week got exam. My
Next
time
week,
I
oh,
come.
next week you got exam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see first how about the next week, because it depends on the class with class announcements. I will go whatever I will go follow the announcement by the teacher, because if let's say my teacher said continue the class as normal, I will just continue as normal, as long as even though one person, I just need to resume my class. Okay, so we see, if let's say we have no chance to meet next week, we will meet on the after festival time. So I did take this opportunity to wish you a wonderful holiday and good luck for your examinations, and advance happy Diwali from my side. Okay, so advance wishes for you. Thank you, and see you on the next week if possible. If not, we'll see you after the festival times. And
Okay,
that's all from
sir.
you, and bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Advance happy Deepavali.
Yeah.
Okey, selamat malam ya. Okey, selamat jumpa balik kepada Melanie okey kamu akan balik ke datang. Ya, sama ya. Okey, jadi malam ni kita akan sambung balik pelajaran minggu lepas. Okey, jadi untuk kamu tingkatan 5 ni pun dah hampir dekat. Mungkin dah peksa ke? Dah peksa ke belum ni? Belum Peksa bila? Belum peksa lagi Melanie? Peksa
Cikgu?
percubaan. Ya. Peksa percubaan sudah ke belum?